What are you looking at, kitty? Oh, only some birds. Yeah, we're going. So I was hoping this morning to get a beautiful sunrise. I was like, oh. Last night we're at that park beside this lake. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be beautiful in the morning. We got nothing. It's still beautiful. We're pretty much just on the side of a small little road. It's semi-busy. It was really quiet last night, but this morning it's got a little bit of people going to work, I presume. I think we officially, yeah, we will. I don't see why not. We will take the last mountain pass that we have left to go to the lower mainland, Vancouver. Pretty exciting. So before we take the mountain pass, we need to drive along this lake to the town of Merritt, where we're gonna do a little grocery. So I went at this Walmart thinking I'm gonna do a grocery and my little list. Came inside and realized that it's just not a Walmart with any fruit or barely any fruit or vegetable, and I was like, oh, my list is like at least 50% of fruit and vegetable. So I just got a handful of mini stuff and that's it. So we're gonna hit another grocery later on today or tomorrow. No big deal. Sorry, little girl. Sorry. Hey, you. We need to start driving. Oh, you always take my spot. Alright, we are on the top, almost on the top of the Coquihalla Highway. Didn't expect to see wildfire. I thought that would see some snow. I was like, it doesn't even have like snow on top of the top of the mountain. We have wildfire. Insane. So they had wildfire every year almost. One year I was actually there doing some work on the van and a wildfire started not very far from where I was, and ended up to be a big wildfire. I think it was the big wildfire that they had in the summer, no, the winter after. They had the mudslide because of all that wildfire and all this. And this year they also had a wildfire in this area. You could still see some hot spot there, and they were still working on it. Yeah, pretty insane. I thought I would see some snow, and I see some wildfire and beautiful blue sky. Yeah, quite strange. So the Coquihalla Highway is, if you're watching the show, what it's called, Highway to Hell, I think it's what it's called. It's those towing truck that are working, especially mostly in the winter, but all year long, and towing all people when they have snow. It can be like extremely crazy here. It can change like this. It can rain in the bottom of the valley and definitely snow here, or it can be sunny in the bottom of the on the valley and have a big cloud here and snow and be windy, and all that become very, very messy quite fast. Even on a beautiful sunny day, you never know what to expect on this highway, but so far it's doing good. You guys remember this spider that I've been carrying since Ontario? She's still here. Hey, you didn't pay any gas so far. Told you. Yeah, go check it out, kitty. She's been like squatting in her van and didn't pay any gas. I can't believe she's still there. You see it? It's insane. How does she's not tired of us? Been driving every day. So we have arrived in the lower mainland, so we done the last mountain pass. That's it. I mean, I feel like because did I have any snow, people were just like, whatever, girl. But we could have some snow maybe in a week or 2 or 3. It's probably gonna have some snow there. So that's done. That's good. And I also realized when I was driving, I'm like, hold on, my last video, I was just arriving in British Columbia, and I feel like you're missing a little gap. So my last video, I had a lot of pain in my shoulder, in my neck. That's a little bit better. I mean, I know it's gonna take me like a couple weeks to just clear all that up. But now that we barely have any driving to do, should get better and better and better. So yeah, I've done a little bit of driving without you, not that much, like 3 hours. I've done like a 3-hour jump to Kamloops, and where they had my Anytime Fitness. So I took a long warm shower there, and I stayed in that town for probably 3 days without filming anything, just relaxing, taking time for myself. And this morning we woke up like just a little bit outside Kamloops, and we done the drive. So right now we are in it's called the Coquihalla Canyon Provincial Park. There's a tunnel, a famous tunnel here in I hope I can call it a famous tunnel. A lot of people visit this place. I mean, I'm quite surprised on a Monday afternoon that it's that busy. But yeah, it's quite popular, but I don't even know what to expect, to be honest. I know it's a tunnel. I know a lot of people go see it, but that's it. That's the only thing I know. I've been trying to visit this place for several years. I think the first year might be during COVID, and it might have been closed if I remember. After that, they had like a huge flooding which damaged the tunnel, and that was closed for a while too as well. Last time we tried to come here was I think it was in March. My first like little road trip that I do are usually around March, April, March. And I came here and it was closed, and I thought that was still because of those damage, and people like comment on me like, no, it's open, it's just like it's closed during winter or this time of year because it's not the best time to go see that tunnel. So now it is the best time, so we're gonna go check it out. I don't know if I have to walk for a while. I have no idea. Gonna find out. Kind of surprised. It is free. I mean, nobody asked me for anything, so these days something a provincial park that the parking and the attraction is free doesn't happen very often, especially like we are close to the main area, which is Vancouver. It's so funny that I've been in Ope so many times and I never came here. Alright, one tunnel done. Check how much above that tunnel. I don't know if I'm the only one who think about that, but every time I get to those tunnels, I'm hoping it's not gonna have any like earthquake. I don't want to be here where it's gonna earthquake. I always think about that every time I'm inside the tunnel. I'm like, I hope it's not gonna be the day of the big earthquake. That was them building all those tunnels for the train. Crazy. I don't know how many tunnels we have to pass, but I think we've done 4 right now. And those tunnels are so dark. I'm like someone with like a little bit of freaky attention could just hide there and just, you don't see them and just like this one is a little bit more light up. Hard to imagine that this river just like flood this whole area a couple of years ago. I think we're done with the tunnels. I'm not sure whether little paths could bring maybe back to the parking lot. I'm not sure, but it was so fun. It's so funny when you are living in a place and you've been there forever. I mean, not forever, but you know what I mean? It's still been like several years that I live around Vancouver-ish area and never been here. And just discover this whole thing that people like travel all around the world to visit almost. And you just visit and you're like, this was right there and I never visited? What? Yeah, this was pretty cool. We have a little sign. I have no idea. We are here. The parking lot is there. Parking lot, it's kind of like a small little trail though. I think I'm gonna turn around and go back to the tunnel. I think it's a safer way. I'm not quite sure where everything's going right now. Anyway, the tunnel was cool, so I'm gonna do it second time. That's a couple of times on this channel. You can visit the same area over and over and over, and you discover so much again and again and again. Vancouver Island, I've been there for a couple of winter now. Still discover and discover and discover. Every time I think I probably saw it all by now. No, we still find something. Squamish, St. Maria. Discover, discover again and again. So when people in my comments say, oh, you didn't saw this, you didn't come to see here in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, obviously. Obviously, because it's just like so much to explore. I need to spend a full-on summer in one area, and I will still probably not see all. Alright, back in tunnel 1. Alright, tunnel number 2. Tunnel number 3. Alright, tunnel number 4. The big one. So this is the story. We're mostly done by pick and shovel the whole tunnel. It's insane. How does she know that I'm coming? How does she know? How do you know, kitty? Seriously? How do you know? How do you know? Alright, that was good. We're gonna have something to eat. So I think I'm gonna make how do I call it? Orange glaze tofu saute, whatever. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm gonna cook the rice first. It's gonna take like just a minute, and I'm gonna cook the rest after. So I'll just warm it up some rice with a tiny bit of water. I'm gonna cook my tofu in a little cube. And I have some flour. I didn't have any corn starch, but yeah. Oops. Should put some spice to it too. So just coating your tofu, just making it more crispy, by the way. That's a trick. A little bit of flour. And some orange juice. Splash of soy sauce. Man, come on. Hey, look. So yummy. I really want to taste that. I don't do this very often, and every time I do it, I'm like, why I don't do it more often? It's so good. Alright guys, I think we're gonna try to find a place to sleep around here, probably at the truck stop. This is usually my go-to around this area. And yeah, we are in the lower mainland. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll leave you with Kitty, which I think she's sleeping in the front. Hey Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, what are you doing? You like I'm sleeping? Yeah, you sleeping? I don't think you're gonna give us a kiss there. Oh no. No kissing time. Sleeping time. Alright guys, we'll see you into the next one.